Man, not during time.
Ugh. Can't we talk about mods? Never mind. We're getting into Bolimar versus Bad Intent. Now, we've seen the pop-offs from Bolimar, but I want to see more from Bad Intent. I want to see what these guys bring to the table. It's a... We're good. Go ahead. Yeah, do the thing. Okay. So, tell me about the characters we're going to get into right now.
Lucario definitely from Bolimar. It's his tried and true main.
All right.
From Bad Intent, I mean, he has both, right? He has the option of playing the Blaziken that he's definitely known for, but beyond that, he also has a great Shadow Mewtwo as well. We saw him try to use this against Toasty, the Shadow Mewtwo pick, and it just didn't work out. And because of that, we're seeing Blaziken come out against Bolimar. Right now, the set count between these two players before this tournament is 2-0 in favor of Bolimar. So Bolimar has a really good shot empirically going into this game.
So it's going to be the all-rounder versus the rushdown. So look for how we're going to be Bad Intent deals with Bone, and look for how Bad Intent issues pressure and tries to do things like frame traps and whatnot, especially in the corner. That's where it's particularly important. Good damage, good power. Here comes the follow-up. Is he going to go for the grab? No, instead goes for the attack.
And you're noticing Bad Intent constantly trying to play close quarters combat. He doesn't want to be at that mid-range at all.
Because that's where... Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
Technical issues.
Folks, bear with us. Looks like we're having a technical issue right now. It looks like the console just froze. Quality interaction causing some bit of problems here. These guys are going to deal with it. I'm going to let Billy do his job and handle this.
I think the ruling here is just to restart,
run it back?
right?
I thought the ruling is to run it back. Talk to these guys, Billy. So, Billy, swap the camera over to us. Oh, God. Here, I'll do it. 2 seconds. All right, anyway.
Me too. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay.
So, folks, we're going to be getting back to the match.
And of course, again, traditionally with a character like Blaziken, we're expecting that tried and true rushdown style. But when we look at Lucario versus Blaziken and how Bad Intent approaches the matchup, it's not going to be all about the rushdown, right? Especially at the beginning, he's inching closer and closer, and then he wants to, at all costs, just get out of that mid-range distance.
Quality design, though, I will say, for after you have the game freeze, it just goes back to the normal, to this versus screen state, as opposed to just soft reset being necessary. So, shout out to that. Let's get into it.
Bad Intent, first phase shift in his favor. He's getting great damage and even better positioning right now with Bolimar in the corner.
Did you see how much he just took a chunk out of him? Dude, he bit off his arm with that much damage. He's hemorrhaging right now, especially mentally. He's stuck in the corner, and now he's phase shifting out. We're seeing Bad Intent with the rush down here. He is dominating that round. Holy crap.
And that's what you can do whenever you get the right positioning against a character like Lucario, right? Whenever you overcome the hurdle, which is that mid-screen distance, that's when Bad Intent can start playing the style of game he loves to play. And right now, going into burst mode, and he actually just might confirm this.
Caught him with the JoJo's. Show me what's up, dude. Let me just enjoy the cinematic. Dive kick. That game is awesome, by the way. Make sure you guys check it out on Steam.
So good.
Going into it. Ooh, the burst pushing him back here.
Counterburst from Bolimar.
Tries to catch him with the JoJo's himself. Okay, where's the follow-up? These guys are both... So this is what we're talking about for Bad Intent. He's going to just kind of sit there, wait at this mid-range. He's expecting Bolimar to press a button, and then he's going to jump in with the kicks. However, Bolimar closing the distance quickly, having the grab, and now the wall splat. The phase shift immediately after. Ooh, this isn't looking good. Bad Intent now has the aggression.
And the Cresselia buff on top of that, he won't have enough to fill up his meter completely.
Wow. So the reason why that worked was he had the aggression, he had the ability for the initiative. Instead, he chose to go for health instead. That throws Bolimar on his heels, thinking, okay, he's probably going to play neutral, and instead look for some sort of opening. And that's when Bad Intent went with the rushdown.
And this is the power of Cresselia on support, getting access to the second burst. They could put this round away. Bolimar only a single health remaining.
Next hit, that'll do it.
So Bad Intent taking game number 1.
This is the difference. This is Warlock versus Control Priest. in a lot of ways, right? We're looking at rush down. We're looking at tempo. We're looking at initial aggression and just taking control of the game at an early stage and then not letting up, making good trades, being unrelenting, right? Now, on the other side, we're looking for Bolimar to have these moments where he does Flame Strike. He says, we're resetting the board. We're going to go back to normal here. But he's not having these moments. Too much aggression from Bad Intent.
Just this pressure, this damage output is ridiculous. He does have that Snivy support available. I wonder if he's going to be calling it anytime soon to relieve some of the pressure. Of course, that Snivy will be up in a matter of seconds here as Bolimar just starts pestering with some of these fireballs.
Oh, here's the burst. That's a good decision here, considering how much Gray Life he has. Oh, he's going to call him out here? He punishes the assist call!
No, the assist ends up getting right through, despite Bad Intent connecting with the initial attacks on that burst.
He's trying to catch him with the meaty on the counter. That was interesting. He was guessing that he was going to press the button on get up. Grab? No, he just waits. Good choice. And now he has to wait for burst to come back again. Here's Bone.
At that moment, may have just locked this game out of Bad Intent's grasp.
There's the grab, and that's going to be the round. That was close.
You know, you brought up a good point on the Cresselia usage just to recover so much health. But again, it goes back to the concept that your burst bar is a second life bar. So in that moment, perhaps choosing to value physical life over resources may have actually cost Bad Intent. Both players, they do have burst available. With Bolimar having the Lapras available on top of it.
Good spacing. Oh, here's the follow-ups. Excellent damage put on the board by Bad Intent. Palomar, last limbs here. Is he done? He is.
Round apiece. Now, I believe that this is still 2 out of 3. If it's 3 out of 5, still have a ways to go. But either way, pressure on Bolimar.
Ooh. I'm serious, dude. Blaziken, coolest animation. Like, okay, here's the burst. Pushed him back. This is the spacing game. Usually there's the frame advantage afterwards. Interesting. Looking to see the button.
Canceled out the burst attack attempt from Bad Intent.
Great spacing from both of these guys.
Bolimar in the meantime.
Grab? No, he waited because he had frame advantage there. So he went for the tick throw immediately after. That makes sense.
Positioning, gets the counter attack as well.
Ooh. Gosh! And knew the grab was coming, and that's when the dive kick came into play. He has the damage, he has advantage. Instead, chooses to go for the gray life. Pulls all that health back on. He still had time because he was on his back to continue to push forward with aggression.
Just Bolimar's adaptation to Bad Intent's aggression. The usage of counters has been fantastic. Bad Intent hasn't been finding the openings. Whoa!
Is that going to do it? Phase shift. They're closing the distance. He wants to be up close. Wow!
And I thought that we were going to be seeing the miracle comeback from Bad Intent, but instead now, 1 game apiece. Bad Intent traveling all the way from California to be here. What's funny is he's won Pokemon events before, except for VGC.
Yeah.
He hasn't won a Pokemon event since, I believe, 2014, after switching from VGC to going on to the FGC, where he plays games like Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, and now into Pokken. So for him, there's a lot on the line here, not only from a pure placing standpoint, from being allowed to still compete here today, but also from a personal standpoint.
Ooh, that was sick. The combos. Okay, this is my new main if I'm playing this game again. This is so sick. Okay. Ooh, chases him down.
The question is, how will Bad Intent react to the defensive style changes from Bolimar? Right now, Bolimar in the corner and nowhere to go. Bad Intent.
What a crushing win. Holy crap, dude. He didn't give him an ounce. He didn't give him an inch. He didn't give him anything.
Didn't give him a moment. Bad Intent. And the minute that Bolimar tries to switch things up, going over for an offensive sort of style, Bad Intent just holds that shield, waits for the opportunity, gets the grab afterwards, and now the corner pressure.
That was a half-health combo, Justin. Are you kidding me? Now we're seeing Bad Intent on the... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, he had to think for a second. He was going to have to be on the defensive.
And the
never
grab,
mind.
not only was that grab was so good because it took away some of that gray life before. Less recoverable health for Bolimar as he pops into burst now to try to stay alive in this tournament. Bad intent reacting accordingly.
Lapras, is he going to beat it out? We've seen this before. Wow.
And the trade. Palomar does still have his burst attack available. Does he catch Bad Intent here? No, he doesn't.
He was baiting grab. Hold steady. There's the grab as he dashed up to him.
12 health for Bad Intent. No, the grab sequence continues. And Bolimar stays alive here. I totally forgot about it, how it has that last animation at the end.
Yeah.
Mental goose, man. That round had me at the edge of my seat. The
Yet
early
again,
Snippy.
Bolimar.
Just the way he's using these supports to counter Bad Intent's approaches, not only in burst mode, but also in normal mode.
Correct. It's not only this set, it's been previously. And, God, dude, it seems like Bad Intent would have the idea like, yeah, I'm going to definitely be punishing you here. Or going through the assists, but multiple times now, that's not been the case.
And even though that whiff, the shield pressure alone was enough for Bad Intent to be so confident.
Oh,
and
baby!
That's going to be all she wrote. Bad Intent popping off as he beats Bolimar for the first time.
The Shin Shoryu, dude. That
tournament record today, going to this tournament for their tournament record was 2-0 in favor of Bolimar. And to see that that's now 2-1, there's a reason why we're seeing Bad Intent's head in his hands. Visibly just cannot control the emotion that it feels to conquer one of his demons. If he can keep up the performance that he had in that last game, if he can keep up that pressure, Neptune, he's definitely a solid favorite to take this entire tournament from losers.
I agree with you. All right. So, never mind. I want Bad Intent to win all of this. After seeing that performance, I changed my mind. That's who I want to see take all of this. Imagine the story, dude. The story of you coming through losers, coming all the way into grands, and winning. I wanted to win it in flashing fire kind of style. Shout outs to the Oklahoma homie.
The Oklahoma homie?
Yeah.
Can you say that 5 times fast?
Flaffy?
Not Flaffy.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, I said, can you say Oklahoma homie 5 times fast?
No, definitely not.
That's a tough one.
That is. Shout out.